Hello everyone, I'm the Lonely Hunter and today we're dominating the battle space for one more goddamn time. We're playing domination on the map carrier and I have the AN-94 in my hands, which will be proved a really great tool towards our victory, and so does my teammate. My teammate rocks with AN-94 and look at those guys. Come on man, look at those guys, those snipers. Whenever I face those snipers, man, it is just hilarious that they cannot hit me and I get those easy kills. Well, snipers in a game of domination and in objective type modes can be a gift and a curse. Well, for you it can be a gift because when you face snipers you have some really easy kills in medium to close range if they don't hit you with their quick scope, because that quick scope madness, that thing just drives me crazy. So sometimes you have that advantage, and of course snipers can be bad to their own team because they might not play the objective at all sometimes. Well, they will get defense, that's for sure, but what about captures? Will they get on the flag just in the open? I don't think so. I really don't think so. And this is what happened in that game. Those guys, look at that guy again. That guy was laying down prone, waiting for me, and this is what I hate. I hate when people wait on me prone or in cover and they are just, you know, they are just hidden and they are not visible at all. They are just in a power position, they are taking control of it. I mean, if it was for me to capture a flag right there, if it was for me to be on the flag, then yeah, that would be acceptable, like I did there, hiding behind cover, like I did, you know, semi-head glitching, trying to get those guys who are hopping on that flag, who are trying to get that flag so that I can secure it. And of course I am jumping on A just to get a head start, just to get a domination right there, because we really needed A, we really needed to spawn back there, because the other guys on the other team were on the other side, were close to C. So C was kind of dead right there, C was kind of taken, so I was like, okay, it's time to move. And this is a thing that you have to get your mindset on, you have to get used to knowing what flag to give up on and what flag to go to, because that is really essential, because when the enemies are jumping on a flag, then you really don't have to get on that flag again, you don't have to mess with that flag immediately, because they will all be there and it will be just you dying over and over and over again, and this will be kinda fun for them but not so fun for you, so you will not have that great of a game and you will not enjoy it after all. Well, there is a reason behind my streaks. Well, I wanted to use those streaks, the non-lethal ones, because we're playing against snipers and because the recent lobbies had so many snipers, and I really wanted to get that radar up just to shake them off, just to show them that okay, you are sniping far away, but I can see where you are, wherever you are going, and whichever time it is, I can see your exact position and I can take you out. This is the message that I wanted to send to those snipers, and fortunately it worked for that game, and it could be a mistake otherwise to use non-lethal streaks, because that map is really open and you can use streaks that are airborne just to dominate. You can use your escort drones or your stealth choppers to dominate, and I would highly recommend getting those, because those can get you a lot of kills and they can cycle really easily, and you can pretty much get them really easily by capping 2 or 3 flags and just getting 2 kills, so you can get them fast enough. So in that game what we do primarily is to jump on the flags. We don't go for the kills, even though it could have been quite an easy task, because those snipers are just pretty bad and we shouldn't play their game, we just enforce our pace, and this is what you should do, guys. You should just enforce your own pace whenever you go into a game. Well, when you are playing solo, I would highly suggest you go for a mosh pit game type, because when you are going for a mercenary mosh pit, you are playing with others who are alone, you are playing with other guys who are not in a party, because whenever you are playing on a core playlist, say domination or say demolition, you are just playing with some guys that there have to be in a squad, there have to be in a party, at least 2 of them, or you know, there can be some split screeners around there, and those guys can cooperate very well, and when there is cooperation in a team, when there are people who are working together, then there is a whole other mindset, there is another mentality, because those guys want to implement their pace on their own team, and when you implement some kind of pace to your own team, when you do your best to make your teammates better, then the game changes to your favor, and then you are having a really easy victory. And sometimes this may result to really good games for you and really fun times, because when you are working solo and you're going against parties, then of course the parties will dominate, because they have the communication on their side, they have the cooperation on their side. And look at me going up on that flag again. I am really in love with the A flag. I mean, it is a really easy flag to get, especially because those guys are snipers, and they don't give a shit. They want to go up on those power spots, they want to go up on those platforms, and no one will stop them no matter what. And this is the downfall, this is the thing that they do wrong, and I really do not enforce that. I really do not support that at all. I mean, when you're doing that, when you're not helping your teammates at all, and this is why the enemy team got disbanded so early. This is why the enemy team almost forfeited when the first round ended, and I have seen it many times when I play with my buddy in lobbies, when I play with him in domination. Many times teams forfeit when we play, because we try to enforce our pace, and that thing is really crucial when you are trying to get your game style on the other people, and when the other people cannot play at the pace that you are playing, they cannot get on your level at some point, then of course it is beneficial to you, and you will win eventually. So when they realize that they are in a situation that cannot be reversed, when they realize that the game cannot be won back, then of course there is nothing left to do but to leave. But this is another bad point. They should stay there just to learn from their mistakes. They should be punished for doing something wrong, and they should not keep doing that, because when you are in a game that you are losing from objective players who are running on the flags, then you know that you're doing something wrong in your playstyle, and you know that you have to correct some things, and to come up with ideas and strategies to become better at the game and to become better at the given game type. You have to stay there and learn from your mistakes. I mean, living from a game that is won objectively is not a good thing. Well, of course you have the right to live from a game that you're dominated by beast streaks such as dogs, such as swarms, and that is why we don't run those streaks, we don't run those beast streaks, because in case we get them, people will leave immediately, and that would be catastrophic for the game itself. I mean, we would have a forfeit at the first round of domination. Will not be good, because after all we really want to enjoy the game, after all we really want to have fun, and we really want to have a great time with the other guys, no matter what, no matter if we lose or if we win. So this is what we are trying to do every now and again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am out, I'll see you later, peace.